Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Hilmy Haidar with student ID 2422044, and in today's video I would like to present my practical report in computer network practicum that conducted related to IP addressing, PLSM, and static routing using Cisco Prak3. The main objective of this practical is to understand how a single IP network can be divided into several subnets with different number of hosts, and how the subnets can communicate with each other through proper routing configuration. We started this practical by determining the base network address, which is 192.168.44.0/34. The value of 44 was obtained from the last three digits of the student identification number according to the given rules. From this base network, we were required to design of a network consisting of several arms and one lanes, each with different host requirements. Because the number of hosts in each subnet is not the same, we use VRM instead of fixed subnetting. The next step was identifying the host requirements of, for each network segment. The network consisted of three LANs and three WAN connections. It divided like this. Subnet C required 45 hosts. The subnet B required 28 hosts. The subnet A required 14 hosts. 1C required 10 hosts, and 1B required 8 hosts, and last 1A required 4 hosts. To apply the LSM correctly, the subnet list was sorted from the largest of hosts to the smallest. This step is very important to avoid the IP address overlap and to ensure an efficient address allocation. After sorting the networks, we calculated the appropriate subnet mask for each subnet using the formula 2 to the power of n minus 2. From this calculation, we obtain different prefix lengths such as /26, /27, /28, and /29, depending on the number of required hosts. Each subnet was then assigned a network address, first host address, last host address, and broadcast address sequentially from the base network. In this practical, the first usable host address of each subnet was assigned as the default gateway, which represents the router interface IP. This approach was chosen because it is a common networking practice, easy to remember, and helps maintain consistency across all subnets. Once the IP addressing plan was completed, we moved to the network implementation on the Cisco backup browser. The network topology consisted of multiple routers, switches, and PCs connected according to the given design. Each router was each router was configured using the CLI, where we assign IP addresses based on the PLSM calculation. After configuring the interface, we enabled IP routing and added static routes so that each router could reach all remote networks. It is important to note that static routing requires manual configuration, meaning every router must be informed about the networks that are not directly connected to it. After completing the router configuration, we configured the PC IP address. Each PC was assigned a unique IP address within its subnet, the correct subnet mask, and the default gateway pointing to the router's interface. The IP address of the PC must be different from the default gateway to avoid IP conflicts and ensure proper communication. Then, to verify the configuration, Several certification commands were used on the routers, such as the show interface the show IP interface grid. It is used to check the interface status. And then there is show IP route to confirm the routing tables interest. And then finally, connectivity testing was performed using the pin command. And tests were conducted between first the LAN A to the LAN B and LAN C, and then from the LAN B to the LAN A and LAN C, and last from the LAN C to the LAN A and LAN B. The successful ping result indicates that the inter-network communication is working properly. It proves that the IP addressing, PLSN calculation, and static routing configuration were implemented correctly. In conclusion, this practicum helps us understand how PLSN improves IP address efficiency, how static routing enables communication between different networks,